Let me take it across to my colleague Sameer Dikshit, who caught up with the management of JSW MG Motors India, where they discussed that what's really on the ground and how are they navigating this surge.
I think the core has to be a big thank you to the government for ensuring that they actually looked at automotive as an extremely important part of driving the economy. And the changes that they made in the GST, which they announced well in advance, ensure that we've had a fantastic season this year. We'll have 100% plus growth over last year, and continuing into this month as well, we expect to see a significant growth over a month-on-month period as well. So I think the GST change has certainly influenced consumer behavior, and which is a very welcome bonus for the automotive industry.
A welcome bonus, and you are quite optimistic about the numbers going forward as well. But speaking about this festive season, it's as of now, the numbers, the days which have passed on, how many deliveries that you have made in the kind of momentum that you are witnessing from the consumer side?
So I wouldn't quantify it in terms of numbers, but I would say that just in the Dhanteras period, we have had a 50% increase in our deliveries from a year-on-year perspective. So clearly the momentum has shifted positively. And if you look at it purely from a 3-month period, we have consistently been clocking our highest ever numbers month on month, and driven right across the portfolio, driven by our Vincer, which is our EV leader, and similarly supported by other cars in the portfolio.
So is it correct to say that, this festive season, major shift of the consumer was towards the EV segment, or what else that you have observed?
No, I would say EV continues to be a very good story for us, and as well as driven by the government policy on EV. Though we would have been even happier had the government come and given a 0% subsidy on EVs, GST subsidy on EVs. And the reason for the same is, as you drive towards cleaner energy, and which is one of the mandates of the government, and in consistent being in helping India achieve energy security, I think EVs are going to go a long way in helping drive that mission for the government of India. So clearly, any more support for the EV would always be welcome. But I would say for this season, the GST change across board has had a significant impact across car lines, and we've been participant to this growth.
So apart from the EV segment, which all in your portfolio, which all cars, or maybe this segment which is actually really doing very good, and based on the numbers, what kind of the buying preference shift that you are seeing as of now?
So one thing that's certainly happened is EV as a category. Clearly from the beginning of this year has come up significantly. So when we ended last year, EV contributed to only 2.5% of the industry. The last 3 months are clocking at almost 5.5%. So I would say it's virtually a doubling of the EV numbers as a share of the industry. So it shows you that EV is now starting to take off, and we believe going forward EV would become with the ongoing launches that we will, as well as competition will do, EV will become a significant chunk of the industry as well. So it will be one of the growth drivers of the industry, but despite that, I would say all the other segments, thanks to the GST benefits, have had an improvement this year.
In your interview, you have mentioned that for the upcoming quarter, or maybe for the rest of the months in this financial year, it is going to be a very positive kind of approach from the consumer side. Would like to understand the overall analysis, how you see the auto industry shaping up for the rest of the quarter, and you being one of the stakeholders, how you analyze it?
So if you look at the first half of the year, it was muted on a year-on, and as the data is clearly obvious out there. So this fillip by the government has gone a long way in giving a very positive boost to, I would say, the industry by changing consumer sentiment. And I would sense that this consumer sentiment should last longer. It should not hopefully be a 1 or 2 month phenomenon. It should last for the second half of the year. Now, the festive season typically is when this whole thing kicks off, and it continues on to the second half of the financial year as well. So we are very hopeful that what has been kick-started now will last through the financial year and help to deliver a overall year-on-year volume increase as well as the industry size increase for India as a country.
And how you would like to tap this positivity in terms of the new product that we can see from JSW MG Motors, the scratch in the portfolio that you want to put up. So any new product that we can expect from your side?
So I will just first remind everyone that we've already launched 3 cars this year, right? Okay. So we launched the Windsor Pro earlier this year, and we also had a separate channel dedicated to new age luxury, which is the MG Select channel. And in that we launched the MG Cyberster and the MG9. So these vehicles have helped us obviously not only garner volume but also mind space, because with the Select channel, in the last month we were the second largest retail luxury EV retail brand. So which is fantastic for a brand that is only 4 odd months old. And we will continue to have new launches coming through in the new year. We are clearly targeting open areas within our portfolio, wherein we believe we can have both ICE, EV, as well as premium products being launched. So I would say anywhere between 2 to 3 cars we will bring into the country next year, and anything more than that would be a bonus.
You mentioned one interesting aspect, that is the premium side, the luxury segment which you are actually looking to target. And we have seen that this is the space where there is a very interesting shift coming in from the consumer side as well. This segment is actually growing very strongly. How you would like to place yourself in this segment? How you understand that this segment will grow further?
I mean, we've been pleasantly surprised by the acceptance of the Select brand. The intent was to obviously launch a set of products for consumers who are not just hungry for I would say, ostentatious purchase, but they want something that's of value, but at the same time it defines premiumness. So that's the genesis of why the Select brand was created. And through the 2 products that we have brought on the table, the Cyberster, which is a sports car, and the M9, which is a luxury limousine, we've been able to, I think, deliver to the consumers the appropriate value in that premium space. And we are actually today challenged to be able to even deliver the number of bookings that we've got. So the going in space, I was saying the going in position for us on the premium side is that we will continue to have products that will deliver value while bringing premiumness to this new age customer who wants products to deliver aligned to his likings.
All right, that was indeed interesting. But now let's take this conversation forward and understand what lies ahead for the auto industry.